A business is styled photos. I'm a photo organiser, and that's a new kind of industry, it's an emerging industry. So we've got digital photos, tens of thousands of them scattered everywhere, and around the world now there's a lot of photo organisers who are working together to help you with the photos. So my background is I love the photos, and I've always been a family photo organiser, and now going way back, printed photos. And then a long while ago, actually had a health diagnosis which really focused my mind and trying to preserve all the photo memories, because you don't know how long people are left, which sounds terrible. But anyway, so I want to preserve everything and tell the story behind the photos. So, right, slides over there. So I'm now a certified photo manager. So photo managing is a thing that happens in America, particularly where you've got natural disasters. So you've got big fires or tornadoes and things. Then there's actually a whole association of photo managers, which I'm now trained with, and I've helped set up the European photo managers. So there's 8 or 10 countries now across Europe, and about 50 people, all trying to do exactly the same thing to help you preserve your photos and organise them. So my background's IT analyst, so I like the structure of everything as well. Right. So with the photo managers, we also follow a code of ethics, which I've got a copy of here. So make sure everything is formally done and it's all secure, and privacy is really, really important as well when you're organising people's photos. So I've also got really privacy advocates to make sure that people, are feeling safe that I'm looking after their photos. So who can I help? So there's a lot of different times in your lives when you'll be moving house, or you've inherited old photos, or you want to create a photo book as a celebration. I can help with that and help you enjoy your photos rather than being overwhelmed by all of your photos. So the problems I solve, these are the Yep, so you've got lots of old boxes of photos and you don't restore them. You don't know who's in the photos as well. I can help you organise that and have a structure around getting them under control, and you can enjoy them. I can digitise them, I can create photo books with you, and help you preserve the stories, and then you can then share them amongst the family. So this is a testimonial. I had one client who had a very faded picture of a family from the 1970s on the wall, and I said I'd like to try and improve that. So I took that away, enhanced it, restored it, and then she sort of said that she can read that. After careful restoration, the details came back. Details came back to life, and even for like a wrinkle above her nose, and she was happy tears when she read that. It was just like amazing. So it's very emotional, this work as well. So it's really lovely to help people with their photos. So if anyone's got anything, wants to do something with books of family photos, or want to make a photo book, don't know what to do with them, I can help you. So So if you hear around wanting to organise or restore their digital photos or their family photos, you can create some books. This is a list of prices, it's like a guide. Every single project is unique and everything is bespoke. So usually it'll be slightly less or slightly more, depends what your information is like. And I've also got some examples here. This is my photo book of me flying. So this is an old scrapbook I had, and this is my inspiration to create a business. Then I created another book with exactly the same photos, but you can actually get them to life as well. So you can come and have a look at these in a minute. And so I'm rushing through now. So photos, these are a 1914 postcode, which I found in my family photos. So I've just created a photo book around this and all the other memorabilia. So you can really just bring things back to life, preserve them, and they can share them and have a copy between the family. So not one person has a copy of this, everyone can have a copy of the book telling the story behind the photos. Right. And then, oh, hang on. I've just.
You need to go right a lot.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Speak through. Yes. Anyway, so that was a bit rushed, but I've not done this before for a long time. Anyway, if you want to come and talk to me at all about photos or organising photos, please do. And if you want to create any lovely photo books as well, this is my family. And every year, in digital era, I've made a family photo book. So for the last 23 years, we've got a book all about our family, because otherwise photos are looked on your phone and you don't actually enjoy them. So we've got now a nice sort of small bookshelf with digital photos and photos of years. And also, if you ever want to have a photo book of your animals as well, it's not just it's not a photo. So yes, so this is then nice photos. And also with old printed photos from the 1970s, which went orange. An example, this is the 1978 Star Wars second team. And then you can change back to this. And back to life. So I can help people with old printed photos which have gone orange with age or just damaged with sunlight or anything else. And I can help you with this as well. So I think that's a bit of a whistle-stop tour. Also, with Apple Photos, because I've been focusing now, I think, on printed photos because it's important to get the stories from the printed photos and then create books so everyone can share them in the family. But with digital photos, if you happen to have Apple Photos and you have a Mac, you can now print albums straight from Apple Photos, which I know that feature moved away from Apple. So if anyone wants any help or advice on that, you can then start doing Facebook directly from your Apple Photos now. And yes, I think that's about it.
Question there.
Any questions? Yes.
As you talked about the annual albums you've got there for
Yes,
different
yes.
years, what sort of price ranges are you looking at for those albums?
Okay, so these books are probably from £400. This is a design cost as well. Then to print them would be about 150, depending on the number of pages. And if you want a lay flat book, that's also more. So yes.
I'm sorry. You on your pricing you had, was that a legacy starter kit or something?
Yes.
What
Yes.
is that? What does that include?
Thank you. It's my pocket. Right, so this is a box, which is an archival policy box. So it's got like metal ridges there. And you have dividers as well. So you can put your photos in here. And then I've got an offer at the moment, so £100, you get 100 free digitisations as well, so which is a high quality scan of 600 dpi quality scan, and then you can start organising your photos like this, which
is what I've just done.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorting out my mum's, since my mum died, I was sorting out all of her photographs and also documents as well. So I don't even want to mention that.
there were
like,
different size boxes.
different boxes. I've got some like very old 1800 and something birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates, and old documents that my dad had when he was working in the Navy. So all of those things, and this is going to scan and archive for me.
Yeah. And also this company, which is called PEL, Preservation Equipment Limited, is actually based in Suffolk. Oh. So it's actually creates museum quality things and very close by.
How do you tell the age of a photograph? Because you were mentioning ages of photographs.
Sometimes you have to talk to the people whose photos they are, or you can sometimes tell from the style of the photo. So you've got a photo with like a white all the way around. It's like an era of that photo. It would be so it's kind of a bit of a guesstimate sometimes, but you get as much as you can. So.
Right.
Can I just say that, here the last time we were together at the party, Liz has taken a 1970s photograph of my late mum, and we don't have a huge number because she died in the 70s, and the photo quality of the new digital print that she's got for us is just unbelievable. So if you've got one, I'm not sure, just honestly trust her, it's amazing. It does bring the photo back, brings mum back.
Yes, can I just ask you? I've got photographs of grandparents. I vaguely remember my grandfather, my grandmother died before my parents were married. But these are very old photographs, obviously from about the 1920s, I think. So would that be difficult to restore, or could you work with those?
No, I was going to say no. I can definitely do that. There's a book here which is this is my great uncle. That's 19. Well, he died in the war, so it's 1942 he died. So I've got photos from the 19. He was born 1922. So it's basically this is telling the story of all my family history of what it was like, what they used to wear back then, and so you can just tell the story of the photos. So yes, you can do that. So to. But I don't like to restore them back to anything that doesn't agree. You know,
No,
it's kind of improve the damage, not.
so they don't look fake and
Yes.
almost AI generated.
Yes, there's lots and lots of.
But you would include documents as well.
Because it tells the story, so you want to try and tell the story behind everything. And on this one, I've got letters as well, and yeah, anyone can come through it. Yes, and photos of the uniform and also medals. So that is his complete story. So of course all the memorabilia all stored in archival boxes as well, but this has been printed several times, so the family can then all have a copy and remember. Yes.
Well done, Liz. Thank you.
Can we